Say hi, Twiggy. Say hi.
Digging up treasures and sailing across the sea. These are childhood dreams. It's how we used to.
Blue, darling, coming in with that resub 79 months in a row. You put up with me that long? I hear somebody. I think it's a dog. I think I'm being chased.
Yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, I missed my turn, and you following me, you ended up hitting it too. Uh-oh, they're playing the music again. See, Corn, you triggered it. Somebody clip this crowd.
It's how it used to be when we were kings and queens in our childhood dreams.
From the house?
Yeah, I see it.
Or-
Oh, there you are. I see you.
Maybe?
Yep,
Alright.
go for it.
Now what's gonna kill me first?
The drop
Last
or the
time
glass?
Or the drop? Oh,
I think the glass got you first.
Turn back the page and live like our favorite fairy tales. So a love so free in a world of our fantasy.
I've been painting chicken coops, all the good things. Now, we're gonna get in here and we're gonna play some
Dreams, it's how we used to be. We were kings
Great!
and queens in our childhood
Oh my god! I was not expecting that this soon in the game. Is that it? Kicks asked, stopping in front of a large building. So it is. Shall we? We shall. The convention had rented out the entire building, which was now packed with streamers and creators, along with fans, hoping for a chance to meet their favorite streamer or creator, or to possibly get news about their favorite games. There was a sense of excitement and camaraderie in the air, with underlying tones of rivalry.
I feel so lightweight when I think back to those days. But then we went our own ways. I'm thinking about what needs to change. That we could turn back the page and live like our favorite fairy tales. So a love so free.
Say hi, Twiggy.
What of our
Say hi.
fantasy? Digging up treasures and sailing across the sea. These are childhood dreams. It's how we used to.
Blue, darling, coming in with that resub 79 months in a row. You put up with me that long? I hear somebody. I think it's a dog. I think I'm being chased.
yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, I missed my turn, and you following me, you ended up hitting it too. Uh-oh, they're playing the music again. See, Corn, you triggered it. Somebody clip this crowd.
It's how it used to be when we were kings and queens in our childhood dreams.
From the house?
Yeah, I see it.
Or-
Oh, there you are. I see you.
Maybe?
Yep,
Alright.
go for it.
Now what's gonna kill me first?
The drop
Last time
or the
you did?
glass?
Or the drop? Oh,
I think the glass got you first.
Turn back the page and live like our favorite fairy tales. So a love so free in a world of our fantasy.
I've been painting chicken coops, all the good things. Now, we're gonna get in here and we're gonna play some
Dreams, it's how we used to be. We were kings
Great!
and queens in our childhood
Oh
dreams.
my god! Well, babies, I am trying to figure something out here. The Twitch stream is not projecting the way that it should be. Darth, darling. Yeah, I'm not sure what is going on with the Twitch stream. So, what we're gonna do is just switch and make the Twitch screen the stream screen for tonight. And once I get all this configurated and combobulated, maybe we'll be able to have the two different scenes on each stream. 8 years of not being able to get rid of the Darth, and I am so glad. Oh, there's a Gray coming in with the smoochies. All right, guys, we are going to see how this works tonight. Let's hope my computer does not throw a raging fit. Why is not letting me type the password in? Now, what I'm doing is going ahead and trying to get the server set up and ready for the community to get on and join. There we go. I hope everything turns out looking all right. And yes, I'm in here with my admin character and I'm in fly mode so that I can get around and do all the stuffs and the things and all that. All right, let me close this out, pull my OBS over to the other screen, babies. Now, tomorrow night, guys, we're going to have our traditional New Year's Eve stream. We're going to be doing some 7 days out at some point tomorrow night so we can set off our... Shoodles! Darth, you turd! He's trying to kill me tonight, y'all. But as I was saying, all right, I don't know why, but it seems like my bot on YouTube isn't really doing as it should be. But anywho, we're gonna have some kinks and stuff to get figured out while I get back into this multi-streaming stuff. But tomorrow night, we will end the night on 7 days, definitely, and be setting off our fireworks in 7 days, like we do every year. So there's that. All right, let me show you guys what I've gotten done. So for those of y'all that's part of the community that will end up on this server, you can know what to expect. All right, actually, let me go over here. This is where everybody will spawn. Ooh, laggage. Uh-oh, what you doing, a Bravo? What you doing, a Bravo? Aw, look at him. Look at the baby Darth. Darth always doing something with the Bravo puppy. Oh, I gotta get a drink and eat. Hold on. Now, these first few streams doing this multi-streaming may have some growing pains. Y'all, please just bear with me. We'll eventually get all the settings as they should be at some point. My character needs to eat. Get the food in. Tinkerbell, y'all. I got a cat that's being awfully pushy right now. But everybody will spawn right here when you first spawn onto the server. This is going to be like the little welcome center. I went ahead and reused our old signs and rules. I may update those at some point, but yeah, there's those. And this whole little island, okay, let me open the map and show you guys. This whole island is our starter island, and this is where we're going to have our community town with all of our shops and our vendors. Yes, Darth, this time around, in Rising World, we've got vendors, which may make things a little bit easier for us. And may make things a little bit more interesting as well. Now, over here, the lighthouse, there is a community workshop in the bottom of it. Now, let's go up. See, community workshop set up, ready to go. And if you go, oh my. Blue! Oh my God, Blue, thank you, darling, for those 10 subs over on the Twitchy do. Thank you, sweetheart. Blue, how are you doing tonight, darling? Oh my God, Blue. Look at the biddies, y'all. Look at the biddies, y'all. Right, it's because of Blue. Leave Blue alone. Blue, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Random Wolf, hi, darling. I see you there over on the Twitch. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Mass attack starts in
Uh-oh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Mass attack
1.
incoming, guys.
Mass attack.
Why did it only let it do the one? It should have. Okay, there's more incoming. There we go. I knew there should be more. There they are, y'all. Darth through the kaboom. Look, Blue gonna fill my screen up with some gray ghosties. I'm sure Gray is grinning from ear to ear. And she follows it up with one rotten mater. Hey, look at Gray. Of course, he's got to get in on that. Oh, and there's those traitor noises. There's those traitor noises. The Team Gray noises. Just, yeah, we hear those traitor noises there, Blue. We hears them. How are you doing, sweet girl? Random Wolf, how are you doing, honey? Oh, by the way, Random Wolf, Blue, I sent y'all some messages in Discord. It's just, if that's something y'all want to do, just let me know. You're just doing, why are you just doing, darling? Are you not feeling well? Could it be the time of year, Blue? This time of year, a lot of people, including myself, kind of struggle with a lot of emotions. So I could see that. I get that, darling. I get that. I do. I really do. Now, for you guys on YouTube, I'm going to be setting up reward stores for you guys soon. Just be patient with me on that. But I'm a lot crazier this time of year. Ain't nothing wrong with a little crazy. World needs a little crazy every now and then, you know? All right. Like I said, there is our community workshop. And if you come behind it in here, there's going to be, if I can think. This is going to be a building supply store. We will have a vendor in here that will most likely be right here behind this counter, where you will be able to come and buy lumber, tree logs, different various building supplies you may find yourself in need of in the game. Gray says, hi, Darth Blue in chat, bouncing in and out, about to run to town for a bit, but back in a bit. Yeah, Gray's being a sweetheart and going to get me a sun drop. I got the hiccups, y'all. I'm so sorry. Darth says, Blue, Gray, love you, and they love you too, Darth. No more sun drop for me. Why? No. I got to have the sun drop, darling. My blood is made of 90% Sundrop, what do you want me to die? No. Well, I was planning on staying, but I was offered to see my Nana as she went to the hospital 2 days ago. Oh, yes, Random Wolf. Go see Nana. Tell her we all said hello, and we're going to keep her in our thoughts and give her a hug for us, okay? Darth says, because I said so. No! Jojo! Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? No more sun drop. No, Jojo, don't you jump on that bandwagon too, darling. Blue says, love you, Gray and Darth, and we love you right back, darling. She says, guess I love you too, Mandy. Too much blood in my caffeine system. See, Darth, now you're getting it. Safe travels, Random Wolf. And Blue, you stay off that no sun drop train. I needs it. You know I do. Okay, y'all. This cat just climbed up under my daggum shirt and is going to sleep. Oh, my Lord. But over there, that little hut is going to be for a vendor that will sell weapons. And I'll get to showing y'all here in a few minutes how we set up the vendors. Okay? But this is, I'm going to put him in here probably right around in this area or something. This over here is going to be a restaurant, and we're going to have a cook in the back that is a vendor. I've already got them put in and a little bit of stock put on them. I've got a little work done on it. It still needs, the finishing touches, but it's getting there. Now, back here is Miss Jerry. Miss Jerry is our cook, and she is also a vendor. So you'll be able to buy things from her. So when you walk up to Jerry, point at her, and you hit your X on your keyboard, right? And that gives me these options. Since I installed her, I get the close and the debug. But regular customers will get the inspect. So you open that, and then you'll see a list of the things Miss Jerry has to sell. Now, she will not only sell these items, she will buy them from you. And you can see here, like if you want to buy the bread, it's $1. If you want to sell the bread, it's $1. You guys kind of get the general idea here. Choo-choo! No sundrop for Mandy, train boarding now. No. Stay off that train. Stay off that train. Jojo says, doing all right so far. Got finished. Download a mod for Minecraft. Java has tornadoes and hurricanes with Doppler. Oh, that sounds pretty neat. That sounds pretty neat, Jojo. I hadn't seen that mod. That may be one I might want to play around with sometime. And Jojo, I also sent you a message about the community creators channels. Take a look at that when you get a chance, and if it's something you're interested in, let me know, darling. Oh, and Darth gonna hop on that the no sundrop train too. I see. Now this is gonna be our little seamstress store. Well, I thought I had put us an NPC in here last night. I know I did. Where did she go? Did she wander away, or did she despawn for some reason? It looks like she may have despawned. Well, that's okay. We'll go ahead and we'll get her put back in. I'll show you guys. That way I can kind of walk you guys through how to set all of that up. And we'll go ahead and get some stock in her. Now, the plugins that we have in this are going to allow us to do several things. We're going to be able to tame animals, breed animals. You can see up there, there's a little bar that says Beast Friends. That's the plugin that allows us to do that. Now, we have other plugins, and if you'll see on, well, my right side, is very small writing. It says menu, left shift plus X, interact X. That's to open the menus for the RP core plugins that we've put in. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I've hit it. So now we can select from these right here to inspect, like the backpack. There, I could see if I had stuff in my backpack, which I don't right now, but you love that no sun drop train? Get off it, mister. It's gonna be a train wreck. Get off it. I have issues with OBS while recording on Minecraft Java Edition because show small screen, not full screen. Alright, JoJo. And maybe sometime I can try to help you with that OBS issue. Me and Minecraft Java and OBS have had our issues. My God, have we had our issues? But I figured out a few workarounds on some things, so I might be able to help you out on that. Now, we also have this currency mod here, and it will keep a log. I've set it to start everyone with 500, and you know, like I said, it keeps a log of what you've earned, what you've spent, all of that stuff. Your announcements channel, not yet, darling. I'll take a look in there after stream. As a matter of fact, I may just do this for a little while, and then we may switch over to 7 Days to Die for a bit. Biggest thing is I wanted to go ahead and get this series started, kind of show you guys what to expect and what we're going to have going on. I want to get all of this done, set up, ready, and allow the community on within the next few days. Hopefully within the next day or two. So that's one reason I wanted to get in here and get on this tonight. But yeah, that kind of shows you some of that. We have some other plugins as well. We've got a portals plugin, a transporter plugin. I need to play around with those. Actually kind of figure them out a little bit more. And we've also got an escalators plugin. Now we do have, let me go back over here. Before we get started on putting in the vendors, let me go over here and show you guys something I have discovered in the new blueprint station. It will import and use the old Java blueprints. However, sometimes they come out wonky. So that's just a heads up. I'm thinking about sitting down and trying to organize the blueprints into separate folders as, you know, ones that were made specifically for Java and ones that were made specifically for Unity. That way it'll be a little easier for you guys to decide when you go to get in the blueprints table, which ones you want to use, which ones you don't. Let's open it up. I have noticed it takes a minute to open for whatever reason. All right, like this blueprint here, you know, it used to spawn, it would basically like spawn you in these 3 chests. We love you too, Darth Darling. Well, now those chests don't come in it. As a matter of fact, let's go upstairs because I tested it out. Oh, to put some storage up here. And those 3 chests did not come in it. It was just the cabinet. So then I had to make chests to sit in there. So that's something to keep in mind whenever you go to playing with the blueprints on the server. Just a small thought there, loves. Let me get a drink. Kitty cat. My lord, y'all. She is just climbing further and further. She's rotten. Absolutely rotten. And this is Little Bug's cat. All right. And as a matter of fact, like, this was a blueprint. So was the lighthouse. They really did not want to spawn properly. What the heck happened here? Okay, that's something that'll have to be fixed. So that's just something to keep in mind. All right. Now, when everybody spawns in on this island, you can also go up here. You'll just have to kind of explore the island to find everything. But I'm trying to put it, you know, where it's not all too far apart, right? There is going to be a trader. Possibly. I'm not certain yet, but there may be a vendor living in this house. Like I said, I'm not completely positive I'm going to do that one yet, but yeah. If I do, he'll be in here somewhere. I haven't really done much with this place other than put it down. But after you spawn in on the server, you take a minute to go in the welcome center, read the rules, all that stuff. You can come back here and grab yourself a horse. I've already put some horses with saddles in there so the community can come in and grab one. Over there is going to be like a plant and farm store. We will actually have a vendor in here that will be selling seeds and plants and saplings and all those types of things. I've still got to get them set up. But yeah, and this was also a blueprint, and again, it did not do exactly right, so I had to mess around with it. Better not set all them horses free. Better not. Now, over here, this is just a hut. Another thing that I'm doing is I went through, as a matter of fact, let's just go back into fly mode. And I set down various little houses, right? From the blueprints menu. That way, all the players, when they first spawn in, can go around, find one they want, and make it their home. And it can be their home on the island. A good place to, like, store your goods, store your loot. Maybe set your spawn point, things like that, until you get into your own area. Oh, I just noticed my desktop is off. Hold on. There we go. My desktop sound was off. Sorry about that, loves. But it could be a good place for you guys to go and, you know, just have a place until you find your own part of the world you're going to build. Oh, nice, JoJo. I have checked those out. Thank you, darling. So that's one thing we could look at. You know, there's one. This one, I'm not sure yet. I may end up putting a vendor living in here as well. We'll just have to see. There's another one. There's one. I think there's another one of those here. Oh yeah, over there. Like I said, there's just little houses scattered throughout this island. So you guys will just have to find them, find one, decide which one you want, and, you know, make it yours. There's a little hobbity house. There's another house. Honestly, I'm thinking about claiming that little bad boy right there. I kind of like it for some reason. I don't know why. If I do, I'll make it mine and Gray's. That way, you know, we're not taking up two places. But yeah, we're going to have a nice little community island here. But then everybody's got to get over to the mainland. And get their stuff. And I'm gonna set up starting gear. I'm thinking a little food, a water canteen, a sword, and probably a map. as the starting gear. What for those of y'all that know you're probably going to be playing on here, what do you think of that? Do you think that would be reasonable for starting gear? And while y'all think that over, we're going to get over here and get started on, let me see what all I got on me. Let me put some of this in here. You believe you're not in Kansas anymore? Did JoJo's tornado get you and take you away? Now, another thing, guys. I don't know if y'all remember or not, but do y'all remember back with the Java version, I got into the definitions DB file, the database, and changed the behavior of some of the NPCs? I kind of did the same thing with this one. As a matter of fact, hold on, we will pull that up and I'll kind of show you guys. Alrighty, darling. All right, let me switch this over to PC display so you guys can see what I'm talking about. One moment. Okay, here we go. Rise and World Modified, right there. All right, there's the original DB file. Let's go ahead and open that up. Yeah, I ain't worried with that right now. All right, so if you yourself want to go in and modify NPC behavior, this is the way you do it in the definitions.db. You'll need something to open it with. I use DB Browser SQLite. Works wonderfully. It's free. It's awesome. Love it. All right. And then you go down here and you find NPCs. Right click and hit Browse Table. That will bring up for you all of the NPCs in the game. I mean, you see we've got the pigs, pig male, piglet, cow, bull, calf. I mean, on down here, you've got all your enemies, right? So, what I did, because we are a bunch of animal lovers around here, y'all know this, let me show you what our modified file looks like. Oh, if I can remember where to find it in here now. There it is. So if you're interested in doing this and you need to find it, go into your Rise and World files. In your root folder, go into the data, then go into streaming assets and go down till you see definitions DB. However, I always advise anybody when they're modding a game, making adjustments, making changes, to actually make a copy of the game. And I would take that one step further with this and advise you to copy that definitions DB folder just like I did. I mean, you guys saw I have it in a separate thing, right? Make a copy of the original and leave it untouched. That way you've got a backup in case something goes wrong. Oh, nice. I will have to check that out, JoJo. Definitely, darling. All right, so we're going to, again, open this with DB Browser. There's NPCs, Browse Table. All right, here we go. I took it and made it to where all the animals are mainly passive for the most part. They ignore us, right? Except for when they're attacked. Now, like the snake here, the scorpion. Let's see, what else was there? The bandits, the barbarians, the skeletons, the ghouls. All of those I left aggressive. Now, everything else, like I said, I changed it to where it's basically going to be passive. That's what the default is. Now, see, you can change these. You can make them shy, aggressive, all that stuff. But I left all these guys at default. That way, like I said, they mainly ignore us for the most part. However, if you attack them, some will flee and some will attack. So that's going to be one of the biggest things. You attack some, normally nice animals. Some may just run from you. Others are going to turn around and try to kill you. So that's something everybody's going to have to keep in mind. That helps add that little bit of survival and danger to everything, right? But fair warning, live next to the ocean, gonna have hurricanes. Oh my lord. Tornadoes I'm used to. And after living in Virginia for a while, I've gotten used to hurricanes too. So but you guys will see, that's the main enemies, the bandits, the barbarians, the skeletons, and the ghouls are all still aggressive. They're going to be something you have to be careful of. Trying to remember, there was something else I modified, and I'm trying to remember. Oh, yes. I did disable stamina and temperature on the server. I hope that's okay with you guys, but yeah, I did disable those. Now, let's switch back to the game scene. Now, Blue, are you still hanging out, darling? I got something to show you if you are. I may do that here in a minute, JoJo. I might. All right, Blue. One of Blue's favorite parts of Rising World was always hell. Blue, have you seen the new Unity Rising World hell? You have not. All right, we're about to do this. All right, we're going straight down. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get a torch. So we'll have at least a little bit of light as we go down. Torch, please. All right, here we go. It takes a hot minute. If it takes a hot minute doing it in Cheaty McCheaty mode, imagine what it's going to be like when we go to digging down there. There it is. I see it coming. We're getting closer. All right, Rising World hell. Now, let me switch to this just in case I need it, because I don't feel like dying down here. Let's see if I can find one of our buddies. There's one. That's the ghouls, y'all. Oh, wow. That's the first time I've seen one of those. Firewolf. Oh, look at it. Oh, there's another one over there. I'm confused, though. The ghouls should be attacking me. Maybe I need to check my definitions, DB. Oh, wait a minute. Here they come. Here they come. It just took him a minute to notice I was here. Now, the fire wolves, I did make... Ow! You snot! I did make the fire wolves passive so that we could try to tame them. But if you attack them, they will attack back. So, fair warning. Can I get him? Alright, I want to see what he drops. Cannot loot this body. Okay, so these guys can't be looted. So if you come down here after Hellstone, you're no longer alone in hell. You're running the risk of these guys, you know, unaliving you. So, just something to think about. Now, I have not seen the scorpions or the snakes yet. I'm really looking forward to seeing them, see what they look like. What was that? Oh, I don't like being down here where I can hear all these creepy little noises and I can't see what's going on. Send Mandy there. Got it. No, do not send Mandy there, Blue. No, 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 no. And I will not be jumping in the lava this time either. No lava jumpies. No. But I don't figure I'm going to do a whole lot more to our starter island here, guys. Other than get the vendors put in. I think after that, I'm just going to leave it to the community to, you know, all of us get in here and build what we want on the starter island, plus, you know, scatter out to the winds and build whatever we want through the rest of the world. I'm sure they would, Blue, but no. No, 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 no. I'm so glad I got to see that fire wolf, though, because that is the first time I've gotten to see one of those. 3v1, we win. No, 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 misses. No, 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 no. All right, let me drop some stuff in over here, and we're going to go put in, at least get that one vendor put in before I switch over to 7 days. And when I go to switch, guys, what I will probably do is completely stop the stream for maybe 10-20 minutes and then start back up with the 7 days. Now, I did notice we have a few wolves roaming around on this island. I've got to play around. As a matter of fact, hold on. The beast friends. All right, click the billy goat again to call it over. All right, so what you do is you right click them. Walk up to them and right click them with nothing in your hand. Feed. All right, billy goat eats apples. Okay. So, click. And it will tell you, if you guys will look, that little box up at the top is telling me what to do with these guys. And okay. Now, I have not figured out. Yes, JoJo's on my side. Thank you, JoJo. Now, let's see if we can find that one guy. I've not figured out what this is about. There is a billy goat roaming around on this island that is wearing a top hat. And I'm not sure why. I have not figured that out yet. See if we can find him. And is that him? Oh, shite! Jesus, Mary and Joseph Blue, you turd! The poor cat even jumped. The poor cat even jumped. Where is he? He was right over here. I really want to see what he does. There's one of our wolves. All right, let's see. All right, click the she-wolf again to call over. Okay, she's called over. All right, click feed, defeat, or cancel. All right. Obviously, I don't have the right food because it's not working. So that's something I'm going to have to, oh, quit looking at me like that. There we go. Oh, nope. Cancel. I'm going to have to look into seeing if I can find if there's anywhere with a list of what all of these animals eat. Now, Rising World also has little POIs that spawn naturally now. Little small things. Maybe we'll find our top hat goat while I show you guys some of these. Like this. And I'm not sure what's under there, but... And sometimes you'll find little shipwrecks that may have a chest in them. Sometimes little islands. Wagons, duh. That will have a chest in them sometimes. Lookout towers, things like that. So there's a little more to discover in the world now than what there used to be. But right now, all I want to discover is that daggum goat with the top hat. Because I want to try to figure out what that's all about. Chicken! Oh, I can pick him up. Oh my God, did it kill it? Oh no! Oh my God, look y'all! I got a chicken! And it's acting about like mine do when they're mad. Okay, but, how do I put it down? Okay, there we go. Nice! What about you? That one actually kind of looks like a couple of my chickens. Alright, let's put you back down. There you go. Where is that goat? It's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, and guys, I did attack one of these guys just to see how bad their hit is. Fair warning, when you go to attack one of these guys, you just better run. That's all I'm gonna say. Run. Run like the wind. Where is that goat? He can't have gone too far. He was hanging out right around in here. I should have tried to pin him up or something. To make sure I'd be able to find him where I could show you guys, but I didn't. Because I didn't think he would run off that far. And look at the new animal models in the game, y'all. I think Red has done fantastically. Ooh, Foreigner, that's a good band, Darth. No, can't throw the chicken. I was thinking maybe you could, like you can on Ark. Like throwing the dodos. Can't do it. Oh, there's one of the wagons I was talking about. That spawns naturally. Is there anything in it? Nothing in this one. Y'all, it's gonna drive me nuts wondering where that daggum goat went. Now, I have noticed ores and such are not as easy to find in this version as they were the Java version. You're gonna have to get out and explore and, you know, take chances to find the resources you need. Oh, Darth, you lucky butt. I miss Arcs too, but I swear when they released Ascended, it just kind of killed my passion for it. It really did. I'm not even going to lie. Hey, if we can pick up chickens, can we pick up rabbits? Oh my God. I got a bunny. I got a bunny. Do y'all see this? I got a bunny. I got a bunny. Hi. Hi, Bugs. What's up? What's up, Doc? All right, let's put you back down. Here. Go with your little friend. I need to find that goat, and then I need to get that, Now, the starter island is the only place you can't kill. The rest of the world, fair game. This isn't like PP Craft where, you know, we can't slaughter. However, the only area that is the starter island. Other than that, out in the rest of the world, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do to survive. Well, I'm starting to think that booger despawned on me. Oh, there's another little wreckage of something. All right, here's something else I'm wondering. Okay, if we can pick up... Yeah, better not, Darth. Yeah, better not. No, seriously, I'm wondering... It would make sense. I just picked up chickens and rabbits, right? They're small animals. Well, you know, there are baby animals that spawn naturally in Rosin World now. If I can pick up, like, small animals like chickens and rabbits, can I pick up small baby animals? I mean, I wouldn't expect to be able to walk up to a pony and pick it up, but I've picked up calves and stuff like that in real life. I wonder if I can do that in here. Is there like a little baby lamb or something somewhere? May have to go over to another part of the world, see if I can find one, see if I can pick it up. And again, I'm still not seeing that goat, which is really bugging me. Lamb chops. That's chickens. Yes, chickens making a noise. Look at all the chickens. Chickens. What is that? Oh, it's an egg. Hey, I got an egg. Oh, and another thing, guys. Water's gonna be a little harder to come by in this version of Horizon World. So that's another thing to kind of prepare yourselves for. That's one reason I picked this island to be our starter island, because the little pond in the center of everything is water we can drink. You can't drink ocean water, of course, but we've got a little lake we can drink out of. Oh, and you do get different colored wool if you share one of these guys versus this guy. I found that out the other night playing around with them. Now, like this was something I put in. I put in a few little things, just kind of for decoration, stuff like that. Now, this little shack over here, I am going to put a vendor in it that's gonna sell fishing supplies. So, Darth threw a maida at me. He threw a maida at me. Oh, and I put this in. Oh, and this is another example of the blueprints not completely working properly, guys. This was a raft that, if you remember, in our old Turdville world, we had one of these guys sitting in the middle of the lake that was kind of the center of the town. And it had all kinds of stuff on it. It doesn't have that anymore. Rips! No, no, no! I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. playing song. Darth's been around Gray too much to get music on the brain. Lot worse things to have on the brain, though. Whole lot worse things. And guys, I have noticed I haven't been finding a lot of worms. So I don't know how that's going to affect our fishing, to be honest. And I may put a couple of vendors that have a few things on this ship out here, but it won't be a whole lot. All right, I never saw our goat. Maybe he despawned. Maybe he's hiding from me. Who knows? We're going to take one more quick look, and then we're going to say to heck with that goat, and we're going to get that vendor put in. Did y'all hear that wolf? She growled at me. Lots of piggies. Some more horses, the bull. Apples. Neither one of those are him. Like I said, this little sucker's just walking around with a top hat on. And it shocked me and kind of scared me when I saw him the other day. It was like, what are you? But I am not seeing him anywhere. Watch. It'll be my luck. The minute I decide to stop this stream, he'll pop up. I mean, that's just my luck. One thing I did want to do, just to be safe, I want to keep that cut off. I enjoy the music in Rising World, but I know I've been hit for copyright with music in games before. I don't want to do that again. What? Chicken butt? Chicken butt, Darth? That's not him. I don't know. I'm almost wondering if installing that Beast Friends actually maybe removed his top hat or despawned him or something. What the heck's going on down here? It's a bacon mosh pit. Darcy's chicken booty. Well, I was wondering if maybe he was hiding around in the trees or something. I did notice he seems to stay away from the other animals for whatever reason. I added a lot of mods to American Truck Simulator, Mexico, Canada, and other states that haven't been added yet. Ooh, nice. And watch, JoJo. It will give you a heart attack when it does, because it'll probably do it at a time when you've just kind of forgotten about it. And then when it goes off, it's going to scare the crap out of you. That would be my luck anyway. Put it that way. That would be my luck. Surely he didn't fall down the hole. Doesn't look like it. Well, it looks like he may be gone. Alright, let's just go back and get ourselves a vendor put in place. Meow. Alright. Alright, I think we're gonna put our vendor right over here in the corner. Actually, let me eat a little bit of this, get my hydration and all that up. Don't steal the sun drop! No! You know I need it. I can't survive without it. Can I drink out of this? Nope, that says it's salt water. I know I can drink out of the big one over here, but this one I think it will say is salt water too, but the one over the ridge there we can drink out of. Oh, and let me drink out of this one too. So we've actually got two little pools on this island that have fresh water we can drink. So that's a good thing. Alright, let's get this vendor put in place. Alright, so if you're doing this and you go to put one of these vendors in, the first thing you've got to do is spawn in an NPC. So, let me try to remember how to do this. Spawn up. NPC dummy. There we go. Now we need to edit NPC. Whoa, where did he go? What just happened? Where did the NPC go? It sounds like I can hear it walking around. Did he glitch through the wall? I'm starting to think I did. I'm starting to think I did, Blue. He just poof. I can still hear him. I can hear him, but no clue where he went. Oh my god, dude. Dude. Edit NPC. Okay. I better make him invincible or else he's gonna fall off this roof and that's gonna be it. Dummy. Yes. Alright, wait a minute. Can we just get rid of him? How can I just get rid of him and start over? I don't know how he ended up here. I really do not. And a while ago, it was like it was picking up our vendor that was supposed to be downstairs. For right now, we're going to leave him right there. Let's go down here and... yeah, she's she's still here. Just for some reason, it's like she's invisible. So let me do this. I had one do this before, and I set it to invisible, and then went back and undid that. And they came back. It doesn't look like that's working with her. So this may be a bug Red's still got to work out. Let's see if I change anything about her. This is not funny, y'all. And see, even though it's acting like she's still here, I cannot interact with her at all. Except for in the edit. That is very strange. She's still there. Just something is very glitched. So that's something we're going to have to keep in mind. Is he still showing up there? Yeah, he's still showing up. Alright, let me try one more thing with her, see if this works. No, it did not work. I don't know what's happening. Oh my. This is not good. Alright, that's a glitch and a bug I'm gonna have to figure out. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's just... Alright, we're gonna get out of here. And then I'm gonna get back in and see if maybe she shows up then. Might get lucky. Dorothy, you need to be... Something pushed me. Oh. Well, hi. How'd you get in here? Here, let me open the door. Are you hungry? Is that it? Are you needing fed? I don't know what to feed you. Now, Dorothy, you need to get here and punch this daggum friggin' NPC. Make her show back up. Alright, let me... Oh! And he's gone now, too! Did the wolf eat them? Y'all, I think she's following me. Which is honestly kind of cool. Maybe not. Let's see if Miss Jerry is still here. Yeah, Miss Jerry's still in place. So why did that one disappear? At this point, explodate them, Darth. Because I cannot figure out what is happening here. Alright, let me... edit NPC. Yeah, he's supposedly still here too. Let's give this guy a beard. Let's give him some tats. Blue. Alright. Now let's edit again. Put him some clothes on. Maybe that'll help. I honestly don't know. He's still not showing up. That's what we're gonna name him for right now until I can figure out what to do. Let's undo his lock there, maybe. I don't know. I was trying to see like if I bump into him or something, but nothing is working. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the main menu. I'm going to restart the server real fast and just see if that fixes this glitch. My luck, it probably won't, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out, darlings. Give it just a minute for the server to completely restart. Then we're going to try this. Let's go ahead and see. Now, while we're waiting on all of this to do its thing, I've got a question. Well, I'm already back in. Yeah, he's still not showing up. She's still not showing up. I'm confused. I'm confused and yeah, I'm confused. So that's something I'm definitely gonna have to figure out. But another question, you guys, is anybody still interested in Rise of World Java? Y'all know I still love it, but I was wondering how many members of the community might still be interested. Alright, let me pull this up real quick and show you guys these pictures that JoJo sent. Kitty cat. Oh, Lord, she's making all kinds of biscuits on me. All right, let me switch this to the PC display so you guys can see it. All right, there we go. That is a tornado in Minecraft, y'all. I wonder if it picks up like and hurts like the mobs and stuff too. Like, you know, creepers, endermen, all that stuff. That's pretty cool, JoJo. I like that. I do. I like that. All right, darlings. What I'm fixing to do is go ahead and call this for just a few minutes. Run, take myself a potty break, get 7 Days to Die fired up, and we're going to come back in about 10 to 15 minutes with a 7 Days to Die stream. So I hope I will see y'all all there. See you soon, babies.
Just don't feel the same. Oh.